good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lloyd. I am the CUPE New Brunswick Division President. Along with me today is our National President, Mark Hancock. Beside Mark is our General Vice President of CUPE National and the President of CUPE Newfoundland, Sherry Hillier. And beside me is our friend from Nova Scotia, Alan Linkletter, who is the President of CUPE Nova Scotia. And we'd like to thank everybody for coming out to our community event today. And I'd like to share a few words with Mark.
Great, thanks, Iris. Absolutely, it's great to be here. A beautiful day in St. John, beautiful town, and it's my absolute pleasure to be here. Yesterday, we were over on the island, Prince Edward Island, supporting local 830 water workers who are on strike. Haven't been on strike in their 60 years of existence, and it was great to be joined by folks from the National Executive Board from the 4 eastern provinces, actually, and to show those workers the support that they deserve. But today is really about just celebrating CUPE members, about celebrating New Brunswick, and I want to take this opportunity to thank our members and frontline workers, actually, here in the province of New Brunswick who show up every day. Sometimes they can be very difficult days, but frontline workers show up each and every day to keep this province running, to keep this province healthy, to keep this province beautiful. And you just think back a few years when we were in the midst of a pandemic. It wasn't that long ago. And while folks like myself and others were retreating to our homes, it was frontline workers here in New Brunswick and all across the country that made sure that our country continued to exist, to be safe, to be healthy. Folks were showing up in hospitals, not sure what impact that was going to have on their family, on their friends. And really, it was CUPE members across the province and across the country that got us through that pandemic and to the place where we are now. So a huge thank you to CUPE members and solidarity, my friends. Sherry?
Hey, CUPE New Brunswick, thank you for the invite over here. My first time to be in St. John. I'm Sherry Hillier. I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. So, you know, we get confused a lot of times between the two cities, but it's my privilege to be here for sure. And I've been your General Vice President for the past 6 years and loved every minute of what I've been doing as General Vice President. I really welcome what's happening here in New Brunswick, or what has happened. I was part of the Breaking the Mandate launch back in, I think it was 2017, with our late brother, Danny Legier. I can certainly feel his presence around me here today in New Brunswick for sure. But, you know, CUPE New Brunswick has been the face across Canada on what with your bargaining and how you fought back with government. And then you got rid of Satan as the premier and, you know, the good contracts that you have actually received. So it's amazing to be here. I applaud everyone. I know we have some amazing nursing home workers in the background here. Sharon Tier, Kim Cobb, like amazing, and the deals that they had done. And, you know, they worked through COVID, as Mark talked about. So, you know, just thank you for everything you have done. Solidarity, New Brunswick, and thank you for the invite.
Right on.
Thank you, New Brunswick. My name is Alan Linkletter. I'm the newest Regional Vice President on the National Executive Board. I'm also the President of CUPE Nova Scotia. First, I want to shout out to CUPE New Brunswick for the invite. Thank you so much. We can do so much more when we all work together, and we know that with solidarity. And I look forward to many more events with CUPE New Brunswick in the next couple of years.
I just want to shout out the Watson boys here as well. Newest Federation of Labour President Chris has joined me, and Candace and others at the Canadian Council doing a fantastic job representing all of Labour here in New Brunswick. And of course, Dad Brian beside him, who was a great CUPE New Brunswick president. I had the pleasure of serving on the National Executive Board as well. So good job, brothers. Keep it up.
Solidarity, everyone.
Solidarity.